President Trump at the Commanders and Lions game tonight with a salute to the veterans. This all with a new suggestion on the D.C. stadium name. Plus, senators looking to get out of the weekend with a plan to end the government shutdown. With SNAP benefits still in limbo, the Trump administration's demand to states. And a Virginia school district shuts down class over a cyber attack. What we know tonight. Fox 5 News at 6 starts right now. All eyes on Northwest Stadium tonight as President Trump makes an appearance to watch the Commanders take on the Detroit Lions. That game is happening as we speak. Fans experiencing enhanced security at the gates as the team honors those who have served our country. Fox 5 had a special seat on the president's arrival. Our Jim Lokay traveling with Trump to the game. We also have team coverage for you tonight. Our Chad Ricardo live at Northwest Stadium with the fans. But first, let's start with Sydney Persing live at the White House tonight. Sydney, there's a lot to get to. How rare is Trump's game time appearance, and why is he there?
Well, Katie, it's actually quite rare. President Trump today is the first sitting president in nearly 50 years to attend a regular season NFL game. Of course, he did attend the Super Bowl earlier this year. Really quickly, we do have video for you. I just want to show our viewers of the president leaving Joint Base Andrews to go to that game. And we also know Air Force One actually flew over the stadium on his way there. So again, it is a rare appearance for the president, and we know that he is attending in part, at least, because this is the Salute to Service game. It's where the NFL and the Commanders honor our military and our veterans. So we do understand that that is a big part of the president's visit. As you mentioned, security there is very tight tonight. TSA-like, we're told, different types of fencing and barriers, Secret Service as well. We've been covering this for you since we learned that the president would be in attendance. Our Julie Donaldson spoke to ESPN reporter John Heim about all of this and about the interest the president has in the Commanders. Take a quick listen.
President Trump has taken an interest in what's going on here, from the stadium, building the stadium, obviously, and then also hosting the NFL draft in the city. So I think he's taken a more active interest in this, and that probably has resulted in his desire to go to a game.
Sydney, just yesterday,
Katie, we know that there are several members. Sorry, go ahead, Katie.
No, go ahead.
I was going to say, we also know, Katie, that there are several senior administration officials with the president at tonight's game. And also, as you mentioned, Jim, of course, was with the president. So we're going to have more coverage from him for you tonight on 8 o'clock on Fox Local, and also tonight at 10 and 11 on Fox 5.
Keeping things going through the evening. But just yesterday, there were these reports that President Trump wants the new Commander Stadium to be named after him. Has the White House confirmed that?
They've not confirmed it, Katie, but they've also not denied it. So ESPN first came out with that report yesterday, which said that several sources had told the publication that Trump wanted the new stadium to be named for him. White House Press Secretary Caroline Leavitt said that would be a lovely name and that it would be appropriate given the president's involvement in that new stadium deal. But again, she did not confirm or deny whether that is in fact the president's wishes. But as you heard John say there just a couple of seconds ago, the president has taken a great interest in this deal. We've heard him talk about it for a while. So that's something that we'll be watching closely. But at this hour, no official word from the president or the White House about that. And Katie, I know there's a lot to get to as it relates to the game and the president's visit. But tonight, there are also a lot of eyes on the president and also Congress, as we are now in the 40th day of this government shutdown. So I'm going to send it back to you, but we're going to come back here later to the White House to talk about SNAP benefits and furloughed workers and, of course, air traffic controller issues as this shutdown continues.
All right. Thanks, Sydney. We'll catch back up with Sydney in a moment to discuss the latest in the government shutdown. But now we're turning to our Chad Ricardo, who's live at Northwest Stadium tonight. Chad, a lot of security for the big game against the Detroit Lions. How are the fans feeling tonight?
A ton of security, and we spoke about this coming out of the top. It took fans some hours to get into Northwest Stadium here this evening with security checks that were very similar to what you might find at TSA. In fact, there's a video up on the Fox 5 as well as my Instagram that shows that there was an hour into the game and there were still fans outside in line. Now, in the stadium here tonight, it's been all Lions all the time as they currently lead this game at halftime by a score of 25-10. But what you're seeing now is just moments ago on the Jumbotron, there was President Donald Trump as he addressed the crowd here at Northwest Stadium. And I got to tell you, this crowd, they had a ton of boos and they had a ton of cheers as well. Split reactions to President Donald Trump being on the screen here And now with the fan, again, President Trump here. We had the salute to service going down on the field. It was a special moment. What was that moment like for you?
It was. And it's a great night tonight. Like, no matter what, how the game's going, like, you have a president of the United States at your stadium right now, whether it's Sleepy Joe, whether it's Donald Trump, it doesn't matter. It's exciting. It's unreal. You never really get to be this close to a president, and it doesn't matter. It's awesome, and I think like you said, a lot of boos, a lot of cheers. Like, it's obviously divided, but it was really cool. The coolest, I think, experience kind of game we've had in my time being here. I would say it's just different. I like that.
It was different, and I would have to say that was a bit of a seminal moment here, just to see everyone here with the reaction, which is something that you see often with Donald Trump. Turning the game to the football here again, 25-10 right now. Commanders trailing, Lions clicking on all cylinders.
Yeah, we got to get a stop. If we come out the second half and we stop them, we're right back at it. Offense is moving the ball fine. We got to get that stop. Those third downs are killing us. It's like we're 3rd and 6, we're 3rd and 4, trying to get off the field, and they just wide open. It's like we fix those little things, and we keep that ball moving. This game's not over. It's far from over. We'll come in. We're coming.
This game is not over. Again, the score currently 25-10. We're at halftime. We were just addressed by President Trump. Coming up in the next hour, we'll have more for you from both the game as well as the fans' reactions. Katie?
All right, fingers crossed. Thanks, Chad. Now let's take a moment and turn to the weather. The DMV is about to get a little taste of winter time. Out at National Harbor from our Fox 5 Skycam, you may have felt those temperatures dropping and get